There are educators who manage schools, and then there are educators who shape lives. Tom Pickens was one of those rare people whose influence stretched far beyond classrooms, hallways, and office doors. He was a coach, teacher, mentor, principal, and above all else, a believer in kids. Born and raised in Salem, Tom Pickens understood the heartbeat of the Salem-Keizer community because he lived it.
Well, Tom was a kid person. You know, he attracted them all the time. I just remember one year we built these dugouts at Sprague, and we decided that gray concrete brick didn't look good, so we were going to paint them. So we're out painting, and next thing I see, Tom's coming down with another vice principal with his painting clothes. And he's painting and doing all this stuff. He's there about an hour, and then he left. And one of the younger kids said, "That was the principal." And one of the ball players said, "He's a good guy."
From Englewood Elementary to Parrish Junior High School to Salem High School, now North Salem, Tom's life was deeply rooted in the schools he would later help lead. As a student, he did more than attend school. He immersed himself in it. Tom was a standout athlete in football, basketball, and baseball, a leader in student government, a member of honor societies and service organizations. Wherever there was an opportunity to connect, Tom stepped forward. And through those experiences, he learned something that would define the rest of his life. Kids succeed when they feel connected.
When we had new students come in each year, he really would stress that they need to get involved in activities. Yep. That was important as much as, you know, getting an A in math or A in science or whatever. He wanted them, and he supported all the activities, arts, music, everything.
That makes me remember. He met us, all of us, but I felt like he was meeting there for me. You know, my old coach from the baseball school, who I hadn't really seen much of, and here he is at South as an administrator, greeting us as we're coming in. And that, you know, "Sammy, welcome. Sammy, good job. Mr. Skiller, can I have a word with you?"
That's it.
Connected to school. Tom believed participation changed lives because it changed his. At Salem High School, he helped lead the Vikings to their first football championship in school history in 1953. He earned all district honors in 3 sports and went on to play football and baseball at Oregon State College. After graduating from Oregon State, Tom returned home to begin a career in education that would span more than 3 decades. He taught physical education. He coached football, basketball, golf, and tennis. He mentored students in classrooms, locker rooms, and hallways. And eventually, he became one of Salem-Keizer's most respected school administrators.
Tom took Tom took from his experience as a student, and then as a young teacher, and then as an experienced teacher and coach, and then as a young administrator, and then eventually as principal. So it was like a trajectory. It wasn't. Sometimes you're new to a town and you're at a certain position, you don't have that history, or you rise a certain amount, but then I think because he'd gone from here all the way to here, he had a perspective that wasn't just athletics, that wasn't just North Salem, that wasn't just fill in the blank. He had a very broad and complex perspective of what excellence was and how education in all of its facets, including sports, but like you said, he was a supporter of the arts. He was a supporter of the different programs in the school. So he modeled.
You took the words right out of my mouth. He modeled.
Yeah.
He modeled the behavior that he wanted the people that were in his cast to follow.
And through decades of leadership, mentorship, and service, that's exactly what he did. Tom's legacy lives on in the thousands of students he encouraged, the teachers and coaches he empowered, and the countless lives he helped to shape. Tom Pickens didn't just lead schools. He built connections, community, and most importantly, he built people. Tom Pickens was, and always will be, a beacon.